What's up guys, Gemma here and back again for another video, and this time it is a little bit of real talk. Now I want to talk to you about the best and worst things about doing YouTube, and there's lots and lots of things to share. And the way I kind of figured we'd structure this video is start on a positive, then put something in the middle that I'm not so keen on, and then end on a positive again. So for those of you that have heard the phrase shit sandwich, you'll know exactly what this means. So YouTube is an awesome place, albeit it has changed a lot, and I said this in a previous video. Now one of the best things I really love about YouTube is watching how it changes, because it forces you to change as a creator. If you're serious about YouTube, and this is not my full-time job, it's just a hobby, but if you're serious about your hobby, then you'll take note to what the kind of changes are doing on the YouTube side of things, because like I said, it forces you to do things slightly differently. Now in the past it was better to have under 10-minute uploads, and then that changed to over 10-minute uploads, and it's constantly evolving all the time, and I really like that. And that, for me, I think I can see the way my content's changed and the way I interact with people, and I really buzz off it. And what kind of like I want to really thread into this is getting you guys involved, because I really want to make sure that the content I create is something that you want to watch, because without you there is no point. You guys are the most important part of this channel, and like I said, there's no point in making content for small to kind of zero amounts of people. So, you know, watching the changes at the YouTube side of things, evolving my content and getting constructive feedback from you guys is probably one of the most like amazing things that I just love about it. I buzz about it because it makes me work hard and it puts me under stress. It's like a healthy stress. I love the pressure, it's healthy pressure, and I just love doing it. I absolutely love drip feeding content out over the week. I film the majority of stuff at weekends, obviously, because I work in the week, and then I edit it throughout the week and get it out after work. So I just love that. And I also want to know from you guys one very important thing. What would you like to see more of on the channel? How do you think I can develop my content? Do you like longer videos? Do you like shorter videos? According to my analytics, out and about stuff is the best in terms of retention, and out and about stuff is where my heart lays, but I only get a limited amount of time to film out and about stuff on weekends, but nonetheless I really enjoy that. And in fact there was a video last weekend, so go and check it out, it'll be in the cards. Really nice retro game hunt actually, really enjoyed it. And pickups, obviously, that's what my channel started. You know, the foundations were around pickups. I think one of the very first videos I did, it was filmed on an old phone. You had to watch it like that because I'd filmed it the wrong way, and it was an absolute disaster. So you can really see how the content's come on from then. So let me know in the comment section below. Tell me what you would like more of. Me personally, I'm favouring longer videos. I personally like to watch longer videos from people, and I always say you've got to be the kind of YouTuber you want to watch. There's no point in putting a persona on, there's no point in being fake, because people will see through it, and with me what you see is what you get. You know, I'm bouncy, I'm bubbly, I'm energetic, I'm like, you know, and that's, I'm not just like that because of YouTube, I'm like that if you meet me. So yeah. So wherever there's good things, there's not so good things, and that doesn't mean to say it's an absolute disaster by any stretch of the imagination, but YouTube's definitely opened my eyes to just how selfish some people can be, and I typically try and avoid any type of confrontation, but sometimes it just happens. I've had some I gotta laugh at this, because if my channel at only 15,000 subscribers gets, you know, the types of messages I get sometimes, imagine what the likes of huge YouTubers must get all the time, and emails and absolute craziness. And sometimes you do get the odd weirdo that sends a really stupid message that I just typically ignore. I think unfortunately when, you know, you're putting content out on the internet, sometimes it does draw unsavoury characters, but nonetheless you've got to rise above it. And I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, because for me, bad things like, you know, sketchy and salty times and fools that you meet, you know, on the internet and, you know, in comments, it really motivates me. You know, I'm kind of weird like that. I kind of, you know, when bad things happen, or, you know, trips, if we want to kind of speak metaphorically, it really pushes me to reanalyze things and change my content and, you know, improve. So as much as it's something I don't necessarily like, I don't like being hassled, I actually don't mind it from a certain angle because it motivates me. So, but I think a lot of YouTubers will say that sometimes they get hassled, and some people can't unfortunately handle it. Some people can handle it really well. I don't think I'm handling it. I handle it fine. It's not too bad in the slightest. So to summarise, things that I really love are watching YouTube evolve, and you know, me kind of having to analyse my content, engaging with you guys. I like the differences in how you engage, Things that I don't like is obviously the hassle, you know, for want of a better phrase, trolls, although motivationally it kind of backfires, because I really do, it like fuels me, if you know what I mean, it fuels me. So, and I can't really think of anything else that I really dislike about it. You know, the whole kind of filming, editing, you know, thumbnails, all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. A lot of people ask me, how long does it take you? And it takes a lot of time, but I don't mind, because if I wasn't doing this, I say to myself, what else would I be doing? I love it, it's part of life and it's awesome. So I absolutely buzz off everything that goes on behind the scenes, but sometimes you've just got to, it's a bit like a game of tennis. You know, if the troll was the ball, it flies over the net, you just got to whack it back as hard as you can, and hopefully it'll never return, you know. So that's kind of how I typically deal with things. And finally, this is something that you guys might think is really odd, but I absolutely love creating thumbnails. Love it. I create all my thumbnails in Photoshop Elements, and I have put time lapses of me creating them from start to finish on my Patreon account, because sometimes I like sharing like just the procedure. Sometimes I put real time on there, because it takes me about 10 minutes per thumbnail. It used to take me a lot longer when I was first learning Photoshop, but now I can blitz one out super easy, and I typically use the same 3 fonts. I bought 2 from Evan Eckhart, I don't remember what they're called, EE Riot and something else, and then there's a Capcom font that I use as well, and I use it kind of uniform between those 3 fonts and similar colours. Obviously my logo is pink and yellow, my favourite colours in the whole world, so there's always a lot of pink and yellow on there because they're quite eye-catching anyway, and I just love doing thumbnails, really. And also let me know what I'd like to know from you, or what are some of your favourite thumbnails. If you're new to the channel, go onto the main channel page, give me some feedback. I love reading your comments in the section below. Let me know which are some of your favourite thumbnails. I will put some on screen now anyway. Some are a little bit more creative than others, but I think really that is really what catches people's attention before they've even watched the video, before they even hear your voice and see where you are and what kind of camera you're using, whether it's GoPro or DSLR. That thumbnail is what people see. So you've got to make it super catchy, and I love it. So there we go guys, a bit of a shit sandwich, a positive and a not so good thing about YouTube, and ending on a positive again. Thank you very much for watching. This is a shorter video than what I would like, but I just wanted to get it out there because I'm hoping that some YouTubers will do a VR response and tag me in your title, so you know I can see what you guys say as well. But if you're feeling generous now, make sure you hit subscribe, smash the like and share away, and I will be back. I think this video is going to go out on Thursday. If it's Thursday, then great. If it's Tuesday, because I'm not sure which day this is going to go out. But thanks for watching guys. My name's Gemma. Have a beautiful day. Take care. See you soon.